Check, check. Check, check. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another live stream. Not doing anything too crazy. We can just talk a little bit about tint today and answer some of y'all questions and kind of just hang out for today. So that is the plan. We'll go into it. Hey guys, welcome again. This is Patrick with Window Tinting Business. If this is your first time watching, thank you and welcome to the live stream. We do these live streams every Tuesday, mostly every Tuesday. I did miss last Tuesday, unfortunately, but mostly every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looks like we're going pretty well right now here. I'm going to try to see if I can boost up... Winning Window Tints in the house. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? Niles, what's up? Armando, what's going on? We got a few people in the chats here. Let me know if you're in the chat. Say what's up. Say hi to everyone. Got about 8 people watching right now, so that's good. It's always good. Always good. Ooh, I'm trying to lower down the background music in my ears because it's like pretty loud in my ears, but it's not very loud on the live stream. So I'm gonna see if I can just bump this up a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. So it's still good for you guys. Let me know if the background music is a little too loud for you. So what's good? What's new? Let me see here. I'm just going through here. Did miss last week. I was I can't remember what was going on. There was a reason why I couldn't show up. You guys don't know. I'm pretty much here all the dang time. So if there's a reason, if I'm not here, there's pretty much a reason why. So yeah. Let's see here. And we just jump. I mean, heck, why don't we just jump right into it? Looks like we got some people asking some questions, things like that. Why don't we move over here? This is one reason why too. I know it's 7:16. I know I was on for I'm about 10 minutes late today. Reason why is, you see all the chat right here? They changed up the overlays on YouTube. So the way I have this here, I have to have like special coding for this to kind of pop out and look all nice. And since they changed the overlay on YouTube, I had to figure that out real quick before I started, because if not, you guys wouldn't have read it. It was all like bleached out for some reason. Real food, real good. What's up? Marius Decker, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Like I said, I don't have much to do in regards to, I don't really have a topic. It'd be nice if I could get one of my buddies on here. We can talk a little tint via chat. If some of my friends are watching, message me on Facebook. Don't text my phone because I don't have my phone with me. One of my kids has it. But what's going on now? Let's jump right into it. I got a couple questions. Armando Pole asked a question. What's the best film to start off with as a tinter? I worked at a shop with Lumar and loved the quality, but I'm not sure if Flex Film is the only private party that's good. Yeah, so I mean, Lumar is definitely a really good film. They have a really good reputation. If someone Googled what's the best film in the world or what's the best window film to use, they're usually their research, the average person researching it is going to land on either 3M or Lumar. But my opinion, like I always say, is that if the film can last at least 7 years and stays on clean, no problem, no delamination, no film failure, essentially, no delamination, no fading, no nothing, no bubbling, no peeling, then you should be good to go. So what I would probably suggest, Johnson's is a really good product. If you're just starting out, Max Pro is good, but I always have I had a little problems with them when it came to the harder, more difficult window films. If you like Flex Film, stick with Flex Film. It's really, to be honest, I mean, if you ask 100 tinters, they'll give you different answers. Each one will give you different answers. Some people like Global, some people like Johnson, some people like Solar Effects, some people like Reno. It really just, it's up to you and what you like and what works best for you. My suggestion is touch base with a lot of the manufacturers that you're keeping in mind and thinking of doing, and touch base with them. Ask them, number one, obviously you can't have any competition in your area, so let's just say you were going to use XPEL and there's an XPEL dealer 2 blocks away from you. Most likely you're probably not going to become a dealer for them, just because they don't want to create competition for themselves. So you got to make sure that you're far enough away so that you're not messing with people's markets, and the price point has to be right. So hopefully, Armando, that helped you out and that answered your question. Niles Riddick says he just picked up a new steamer today. Nice. What kind of steamer did you get, Niles? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Yeah. There's a bunch of good steamers out there. There's that Wagner, I think it's McCullen. Wagner's and the McCullens, they're like $100, $120. Good steamers, decent steamers with a trigger. The Jiffies, I've worked with Jiffies too, where the expensive $400 Jiffies. I'll be honest with you, I kind of like the Wagner or the McCullens at a third, or 25% of the cost. The only thing is their tanks aren't as big, so you got to refill them every now and then. But you still get a good 45-minute run with them, I think, in my opinion. Winning Window Tints back in the house. What is going on, y'all? Hey, Patrick, good to see you. Hello from 5,000 miles away, Holland, back in the house. Marinus Decker, Mr. Decker, what's going on? Welcome, Holland. Let's see here. Let's see. Would you open up a shop or try to make a franchise out of a window tinting if it was possible? Thought of it bunch of times but never really talked with others. Are from Armando Pole. My opinion is it really just depends on what your end game is. With a franchises are you need the capital, bro. You need capital because you need capital and need lawyers. There's a lot of franchise startups, and I've never started a franchise, so this is from what I've learned and what I know, is that it takes a lot to get a franchise started, plus a lot of legal paperwork to get it started. What's typically, I think royalties on a franchise is 7%, 5 to 7%, possibly. So you have to be able to build something pretty good. The problem is, and here's what a franchise is. Think about it like McDonald's. All right, people want McDonald's. People buy into franchises because number one, they might not know the business very well, and number two, they're trying to get like a program. Franchises sell programs, so like they sell how to sell window tint and how they give a handbook for the business, and they just hand it to you. That's why you pay a franchise fee plus royalties every month. But at the end of the day, franchises are about making money. So as the franchisor, the owner of the franchise, they're trying to figure out how to make money off their franchisees. Good case in point is Tint World. Tint World's a very popular one. I think they're actually in one of the top 500 in businesses. They're a franchise that are pretty popular. If you guys don't know, you guys can look them up. But they sell the idea for window tinting. And then they sell, but then they also do, I think they do detailing and stereo installations and a couple other little things. They might be changing up their motto because I know the 12 volt I hear is starting to dip down a little bit. But basically, they also sell film to them. So they have to use their Tint World specific film, which is basically their private labeling. They're purchasing film from someone else and then upcharging their franchisees. So it's about making money. If you're looking to make money and you have deep pockets, a franchise may work. You might want to talk to other people that have opened franchises. It's not my forte. But you can get a tint shop started up, an individual tint shop for yourself, started up for a lot cheaper than if you bought into a franchise or starting a franchise. Because starting a franchise, you're not a tinter anymore. You're just you franchise businesses, your own business. So that's my opinion on that. Mark Cardozo, what's up, Pat? What's going on, Mike? Mike? I don't have Discord like Matt does, so no talking in today. Sorry about that. Jake Graham, ask for sample rolls and figure out for yourself. Yeah. I think he was answering the question on what kind of film to use. Yeah, I guess to say so. Yeah, like I said, just kind of figure out what works best for you. I'd probably phrase it a little bit better. That's kind of a little harsh, little on the nose there. Classic Black from Express Window Films, Bill Rife. There you go. So there's some constructive criticism. Here we go. All right, real food, real good ass. I had a car I tinted a week ago. It was perfect. 3 days later, the car came back with 50 plus little dots all in the windows. Was it the tint or install, or she did something? What could be the culprit? I don't think she did anything. It would be, I would say it was probably something within your cleaning process. I don't know what kind of car you use, but I would say, I don't know what kind of car you use, but I would say you probably had felt liners, and the little felts kind of just fall apart a little bit, and they end up getting inside window tint. So make sure you don't shift it too much. I'm assuming that the sparkles were on the edges of the glass. If that's the case, a lot of people find that taping your felts is always beneficial, and a couple other things. Wow, we got some people in the live stream. About 18 people in here. What's going on, y'all? So watch your cleaning process. Tape the felts if you need to. Squeegee real good. Just your cleaning process is hands down where it's got to be, you know. And also think of your environment as well. Is your environment clean? Do you sweep? Do you mop? Do you clean the areas? Is there dust on the ceilings? Is there dust on the walls? If that's the case, clean her up, baby. Clean her up. Niles got the Jiffy J4000. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's top of the line, baby. That will last you a while. It's good too. It's got a standby mode. It's got a big tank. You're not gonna have any problems with that bad boy. Kudos. Just be careful. That hose gets hot, my friend. Hot. Don't burn yourself. Jaybird in the house. What's going on, Jaybird? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Welcome. 1,000 welcomes. All right, B3, car audio and accessories. Ooh, there you go. Hey, Patrick, where's the best place to get tint to practice with? I'm trying to get back into tinting. I am trying to find that too. So here's the key. You need a film that can shrink well, especially for like that hardback windows. But if you're getting into window tinting, you're not going to be doing really difficult windows. You're going to be trying to doing like kind of easier windows. Kind of like your everyday stuff. You're not going to be working on beetles, bugs. You're not going to be working on, 90s Corvettes or 90s Firebirds, things of that nature. You're going to be, you're going to be wanting to work on the easier stuff. So my suggestion is, because unfortunately, it's just practice film, right? So you want to try to find the cheapest stuff that you can find from a manufacturer. Let me make sure that I say that very clearly. From a manufacturer, the cheapest stuff. The most affordable, I don't like to say cheap. I like to say most affordable. The most affordable place that I found window tint was at Max Pro, and that was, I believe it was like 46 or 47 cents a square foot, which is affordable. You can find it for cheaper. And I say from a manufacturer because I'm afraid that if you get it from like eBay or Amazon, because it's not a reliable source and I don't know where they're sourcing their film from, there's a certain level. You can't work with just junk. You know what I mean? You can't go to Walmart and just buy Gilla's not even that bad too, to be honest. It's bad. But it's just expensive. Gilla is actually expensive for how much they sell it at 20 inch. You got to buy like 3 of those rolls from Walmart. So find a manufacturer. Buy the cheapest stuff that you can find from a manufacturer. I mean, that's really it. It's just practice. Me and Matt are actually trying to source a manufacturer that will sell us their B stock, and B stock is essentially just tint that's no good, the stuff that they can't sell. So we're trying to source that so we can get that out to people as practice film. So we're in the works of that, but it takes time. Jaybird in the house. Oh God, he knows I say in the house. 18 or 25. Do y'all push to match roll-ups? 18, 20. I always say 20%. But we're in Florida, so Florida people are like, the legal limit for Florida is 15 and 30. So they put 15 on. I feel like 15 is a little too dark. I'm not gonna lie. So I've put 15 on to match, and I put 20 on to match, and I believe the 20 is a better fit. So if you're looking to match your roll-ups with the factory glass, then make sure to I'd say put 20% on. But like if you're in a state like Florida where 15 is the legal limit and then 30 is the legal limit, just throw 15 on. There's no sense in getting like 15 and then 20. That's just another stock of inventory you're gonna have to hold on to and manage and control and blah 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 blah. Not too far off from 15 and 20. So no hate, just love. Jake Graham, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Love it. Love it. Best ways to, Jaybird asks, best ways to rinse bottles. Does your sprayer have a filter? My tank sprayer has a filter. It has a mesh filter on the inside, 100 mesh filter. And I cleaned that out once whenever I rinse out my tank. But if you're using the spray bottles, the soap buildup does happen over time. Some people use like pantyhose and wrap it around the ends of the insert. And then again, it's like $5 for a spray bottle, and it'll last you, I don't know, a month. Well, let's say a month. So how many cars can you do in a month? You know, and how much money are you going to make off those cars in a month? So after a month, just buy new spray bottles. If you're having issues with it, then just get new spray bottles. It's easier to buy new spray bottles than to just sit there and try to clean it, and it's too much. They're too cheap and too affordable. Mike Cardozo, boo. Best squeegee, Orange Crush. I do love the Orange Crush. I was Blue Max all day. And I think Blue Max, I got a little peeved with Blue Max because I went to go see for a Clear Max, which is supposed to be softer. And they're selling that puppy for like $12, $13 a blade now. Woof. But yeah, I tried the Orange Crush, and I actually like the Orange Crush and prefer the Orange Crush. So I am a fan of the Orange Crush. Definitely. Jaybird asks, any tips on using a torch? Yeah, don't burn yourself. The Burnzomatic T8, I believe it is. Let's take a look here. Hold on. Let's talk about torches for a second here. No, that's it. Let's talk about torches. Handheld blowtorch. Let's see here. The Burnzomatic. This one's the UL100. No, I don't like that one. Let's see if I can find the one I do like. The yellow tanks, I think they're the more expensive tanks, and they're the hotter tanks. The tanks are all the same. It's the nozzle. I'm trying to find which one it is or what it's called. Burnzomatic. Let me see here. I think it's this one. Okay, so it's not this one, but it's the same thing. So here, let's take a look. The torch, the Burnzomatic, right? This one here is the TS4000 KS. Which is the nozzle right here. This whole setup with the tank and the nozzle is gonna run you about $50 at Home Depot. I don't know why it's 86 on this shop. Don't buy it from here. but you want is the TS8000, I believe it is. The TS8000. It's a wider opening on the torch, and this is the exactly one I would use. But just to let you know, these tanks get heavy. My friend. So be easy on that, and don't burn yourself. And tank shrinking, torch shrinking, it's not that far off from regular handheld shrinking with a heat gun. It's like anything else. You got to find the sweet spot, how far, how close or how far you want to go, and just keep the heat moving. Like anything else, you can burn film with a Wagner gun that you can get. The entry level Wagner guns, they're like $23. They run on high. They run at like 1100 degrees. You can burn film with that, or you can burn film with an open torch. You just once you get the hang of a blowtorch, you can shrink back windows like crazy fast. Julian in the house. What's going on, Julian? Welcome. Sorry for my late arriving. Don't worry about it, Julian. You're always here. Always appreciate it. TS8000, Bill Rife. Yes, TS8000. That's right, baby. That's right. That's what we're talking about. Let's see here. Is there something as too much slip? Mine is drying up too quick. Jaybird, depends on where you are at and the climate. But yes, during the summertime, just because it's hotter, water evaporates quicker, which means that the film is going to tack on a little bit quicker. If it's a little bit hotter and you feel, and it changes, you know, sometimes during the winter time I run a little leaner and use a little bit less soap, and during the summer times I'll use a little bit more soap because I don't want, because I find that my my film will prematurely tack. And same thing, if it's a hot day, let's just say it's the summertime and I'm usually using a good amount of slip. And let's say that, you know, for some reason for 3 days it's cloudy and rainy and colder than your typical weather, then at that time maybe you want to lighten up on the soap a little bit because it's not so hot out, and it might be too slippery at that point. So really the temperatures, the current temperatures and the weather really play a difference on how much slip is good for you. But hopefully that is a help. It's getting hot here, man. Yeah, it was 91 today. Outside, which means it was about 100 inside the shop. It gets hot starting mid-June all the way through July, part of August, half of August. Those 2 months are brutal. I lose a lot of weight because I sweat a lot, that's for sure. Mike Cordoza says, when you use tint slime and it sits for a while, does it get the same buildup or go bad? I've never used tint slime, so I can't tell you. Oh, yellow burns. Okay, I'm trying. Let me go in order. Cordoza, about the tint slime. I've never used tint slime, but what I try to do is I don't let my slip solution. If my tank sits unused for more than 3 days, which it never does, but I just don't let my solution just sit there. If that's the case, if for some reason you're not going to use your tank or you're not going to use your sprayer, just don't let it sit there. Rinse it out and get it out. That way you have good stuff when you are tinting. You don't want to use old stuff that sits around. That's just my rule of thumb. And Microdorza said with the yellow burn, yes, yellow burns hotter. That's where we were talking about the different colored tanks that they offer. Back to here. This is what he's talking about right here. This yellow right here versus the blue. The yellow burns a little bit hotter. So that's what we were talking about before. Going back here. Jake Graham says, never had a problem with tint slime. Excellent. See, there goes your answer. That's why I like these live streams. That's why I like the chat. Oh, by the way, which reminds me, if you guys are a part of Window Tinting Business, the group on Facebook, I found out something. So I've been doing certain things where we started a mentor program, right? So I'm able to connect people, maybe novice with pros, so that they've had problems or issues or something like that or questions, they can go ahead and ask them, because unfortunately I'm not always available at all times. And it was a little bit easier before when I had like 500 subscribers, but now that I have 6,000 subscribers plus another 3,000 on Facebook and another 1,200 in a different group, like it's becoming a lot of people that ask me a lot of questions, and I don't want to be like rude and I don't want to leave people up in the smoke. So I started this mentor program that they have available for Facebook groups. But I didn't know is that I can only see when people join for the mentor or mentee program that I have to be on a computer. So I just saw it now. There's about a dozen people that are signed up for the mentor program. So if you did sign up for the mentor program through the group on Facebook, I am in the midst of getting that together. So stay tuned for that one. Next, let's go. Get some more questions here. I tint weekends. The tint slime didn't build up from weekend to weekend. Bill just answered the question right here. Bill sounds like he's a weekend warrior, tinting on the weekends, and the tint slime didn't build up for him. So sounds like it's good to go, brother. Sounds like you're good to go. Jay Beard said, hot air gun. HG400, Google it, pretty cool. Want to get one cordless. Let's see. All right. Whoa, Jake Graham. Jake Graham with the $10 donation with the super chat. Definitely appreciate that, Jake. Definitely appreciate that. It says CA. What does CA mean? It says dollars. Super chatty, baby. Excellent. Thank you very much, Jake. Really, really appreciate that. That definitely helps and supports the channel. For those of you guys in the chat, let's hit it up with Jake Graham. Let's do like the hashtag Graham. Hashtag Graham. Hit him up. Give him some love. Canadian dollar. That's it. Canadian dollar. Oh, see, Julian, you're so much better than me. I don't know any of these. Canadian 10. Appreciate it, brother. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. That threw me off. We were gonna Google. Let's Google it. Go back to Google. Boom, 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 boom. Hot air gun HG 400. Okay, nothing bad better come up on this thing. Oh, okay, no. Oh, I think you're talking about this puppy. I've seen this. Yep, you are talking about that. Let's see this. This little puppy right here. There it is. That's what he's talking about right there. Super wide. That thing, it looks cool. I have seen this before. I haven't seen it in person either. If I was going to go with one, I might go with this one. This one has like a super fat nose that just lets that flame go. So I think, yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. I'm gonna give a thumbs up on that one. All right, let me get my chats back up here. Sorry, my chats go down for a little bit when I'm sharing my screen here. Jakey the man, that's what's up. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Lots of love. Jaybird said Ralph did a review on it. Did he? Okay, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Looks like a laser gun. Canadian, eh? Canadian, eh? You know, one of my favorite streamers, he's a game streamer, Chicken Crispy. Yeah, he's an awesome gamer. He's got like 3,000 subscribers. It's awesome. But like he's just grinding out. He plays a lot of Fortnite too. I think the HD400 converts to hot air. Yeah. That HD 400. Maybe I should get one. Do a review. That's what I did. Okay. So just to throw it back, just to let everyone kind of know what was going on in my life last Tuesday, because I couldn't remember what I did. I was trying a new thing where I was seeing if I didn't. Because I've been doing these live streams, and don't get me wrong, I love these live streams. They're fun, they're interactive, we get to talk to people. It's totally fun. But I'm kind of halfway using it as a crutch, because I'm not really producing a lot of actual videos anymore. It's like, oh, and it takes a lot. And I think I'm starting to get the hang of my new camera, working with a new DSLR and external mics and lighting and things of that nature. So I'm still trying to make it look decent. But it takes a lot of effort and time and editing, and it's a lot more than if I was just shooting for an iPhone. So, but I didn't live stream last Tuesday to help me, push me, and motivate me to want to produce another video, which I do. I have like 36 video ideas. I just have to do them. So that was one of the reasons. It didn't really work out because clearly I didn't release a new video, but I was trying. I was trying. Mike Cordoza already signed up for that. Good. Yes, like I said, I am gonna Mike's talking about the mentor-mentee group program actually in the Facebook window tinting group. So that's what he's talking about there. Decker asks, "How was your daddy day, Pat?" My daddy's day was epic. I had one of the funnest times. So we found this park, because we're new to the Florida area, just been here for less than a year and a half. So we found this little park, because don't get me wrong, I like the beach, but when you have an old lady and 2 kids, they bring a lot of stuff with them. And guess who? I'm the mule who gets to carry all the junk from the car to the water. You know what I mean? So we found this new place called Sun West. It was really cool. and about 40 minutes away from us. We parked, and like the beach was right there, so that was really awesome. Also, it was like a man-made like lake type thing, so we were trying to go for like freshwater versus saltwater, and they had like this like cable run thing for wakeboarding. And my brother-in-law, Zach, he's like 19, and he had like 5 of his friends down in, and they all went to try it because they'd never done it before. And then I ended up doing it, and I ended up getting my ass kicked for 2 hours, just it's listen, when you try to wakeboard and you've never wakeboarded a day in your life. I've surfed. I grew up surfing, and I skated when I was younger, but like I've never been on a wakeboard. Plus, I'm a bigger guy. I'm 200 pounds, like almost 6 foot. I'm a big dude on this water. It's like I just got my butt kicked for two hours, and it was like the funnest time ever. I'm definitely going back. Definitely going back. Winning Window Tint says, yes, it is not easy to make videos. Yes, it's definitely not. Especially you guys. You guys make some, like, you guys have some fun transitions. That's what I love about you guys. With Winning Window Tints. If you guys don't know Winning Window Tints, they're a YouTube channel. They have all kinds of different videos. They show different cars and different types of work that they do. They have a really awesome channel, and that's what I love about them. They have it a little bit different. Their energy is just straight through the roof, and they're just a fun bunch of guys. And they do a bunch of channels also. So I mean, a bunch of channels, a bunch of videos also. So make sure to check them out. Check them out. Let's see if I can find them. Do. 30 seconds, y'all. 30 seconds. I'll go ahead and put it up in the chat right here. Bam! There you guys go. Hit that link right there. It's gonna take you. That's gonna take you to their home screen. Their home channel. Yeah, Winning Window Tints. They're awesome. They're fun guys. Winning Window Tints. They're located in New Jersey, I believe. New Jersey or New York? I think it's New Jersey. I don't think they're doing it in New York. I don't know how any tint shop is surviving in New York. 70%. So I think it's 70 in the front. Something crazy. There's some crazy laws in New York. Click that link. Jake Graham says, thanks for your videos. I converted from top loading to bottom loading, and wow, what a difference. What a difference a day makes. Yeah, I was the same way, bro. Jake, I was so like top load guy all day long every day because I didn't want to do it. But when I started and I learned, if you know and you learn the right way how to do it, that's why I released so many like how to bottom load or how to pull panels videos. I have like 9 or 10 or something like that. Once you start getting used to that, they start to pile up within that. I mean, the rhythm is pretty much the same for every different car. Like, can you pull the top, or can you pull the seal, or do you have to remove the full door, or don't do it at all? But taking panels off, once you get comfortable with taking that off and bottom loading, oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Bam! Jaybird in the house with a $5 donation. Appreciate that. The super chat. Put it up, guys, in the chat. Let's go, Jaybird. Hashtag Jaybird in the house. Thank you, Jaybird. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm hooked. I'm even do Chevys and GMs. Oh, bro. The old Chevys and GMs, they were hard. But the new ones, my boy Fernando, he was like, pa, and he just pops them. And he gets it out. I tried it, and I dang near broke one. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how to... Oh! These super chats are going crazy today. Yo, you guys are awesome. Julian with the £5 super chat. The £5 super chat. All the way from the UK. God, we got the UK. We got Holland. We got Canada. We got them all over. Got them all over. Julian, thanks again for that. Appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Oh. Winning Window Tint says, we are going to Florida tomorrow. Tampa, no joke. Bro, I live in Tampa. I live like so close. So you guys should hit me up. Private message me. Hit me up. Let's see if we can't do something. That'd be awesome. That'd really be awesome. Yeah, definitely. Julian asked about the training DVDs. Listen, Julian, I told you, you're gonna get the first lineup. You're gonna get the first lineup for sure, guaranteed. But I haven't done them just yet. I haven't been working on. There's so many things I gotta do. But what I am doing, let's see how many people we have on the live stream. 19 people. 19 people. So I wanted to announce something, and I haven't really announced it yet. So for you guys that are watching, it's going to be a little sneak peek, a little snack, if you will, because the training DVDs are going to take a little bit longer because I want them to be crispy. I want them to be nice. I want them to be sexy. I want them to be right. That way you guys have them and pull them and use them as much as you can, and they're good, right? But what I'm going to be doing in the next few weeks, I'm going to be releasing and announcing this, is that I'm going to be doing a online kind of live stream money-making course. So here's what's going to be, where I release a lot of videos about how to tint and how to do instructions with tinting, right? But as a business, you need to know more on how to run, not just tint, but there's other business things, how to be efficient with film, how to inventory, bookkeeping. I mean, how to upsell. There's going to be a number of different things offered that you need to know in the business besides just how to tint a window. So I'm going to be doing a 4-week money-making course. Going to be talking about all the different things that you could be doing within a business: communications, advertising, free advertising, low-cost advertising. I mean, just so many different things that are associated with the window tinting business besides tinting. Like, tinting's one thing. There's more elements in running and owning a business. So that's going to be a 4-week course that I'm going to be doing. And if you're interested in something like that, I want you to email me, windowtintingbusiness@gmail.com. One more time, windowtintingbusiness@gmail.com. I'm going to go ahead and put it down here real quick. I think that's right. Bam. All right, I'm going to put that right there in the chat right there. windowtintingbusiness@gmail.com. Subject line, let's go with money making course. Okay. And I'll send you the details, more details on that. Probably going to start it in about 2 or 3 weeks. And it's going to be 4 weeks on a Sunday probably, which is going to be good for everyone. A Sunday, 4 weeks. And it's going to be about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm going to be talking about some of the things that you could be doing to making you money, being more efficient, being more productive, and getting where you need to go. And then we'll do like a Q&A, but it's going to be like a private online thing. So you can be on your phone, on your computer. It's going to be like this, but it's only going to be like, whoever's in the course. So then that way it's going to be more one-on-one and more private. So like I said, if you guys are interested in something like that, definitely email me and I will send you some details on that. Jay Bird says, thank you for you and all of Matt's help, brother. Yeah, Jay Bird, yes. If you guys haven't been checking out Tint Stuff, Matt over at Tint Stuff, he's been doing some really awesome live streams. He's got this mobile live stream set up. Whew, that's awesome. He doesn't have anything consistent right now, so what you need to do is you need to go over to Tint Stuff. You not only subscribe, but you have to hit the bell notification. And if you haven't hit the bell notification here for this live stream, for this channel, make sure you do that as well. It's going to let you know, inform you every time I either go live or update a new video, which recently hasn't been very often, but whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. The Purple Platypus Podcast. What up, brother? Welcome to the live stream. Jay Wiz. Jaybird, you missed me. I know. I was there on Discord, on his live chat. Unfortunately, I was there, and then I got backed up with cars, and I didn't want to take away from his live stream, so I had to get off on that end here. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. Let's see how many people we got here on the live stream. About 20 people. That's what's up. 20 people on the live stream. Coffee. Adrian's DIY. What's up, Patrick? What's up, brother? What's up? Sorry, I have to eat a little bit here. My eating window is starting to close. I've been on this new, it's not a diet, but an eating regimen. You guys, I think I mentioned this before. Intermittent fasting. I'll tell you what, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. But I've been doing intermittent fasting. I've been doing, if you guys don't know, it's basically where I fast for a certain amount of time and I have an eating window for a certain amount of time. My eating window is about to close, and it closes during this live stream, so I have to eat. But I essentially, I'm sorry, excuse me, but I gotta eat. Sorry. Well, basically, I fast for 18 hours at a time, and then I have a 6-hour window of eating. But this is gonna be my last day of intermittent fasting. For the 18-6, I am now moving over to Omen, the Omen diet, or 1 meal a day is what they call it. So I'm gonna be eating a really packed, high protein, high efficient 1 meal, and that's gonna be it. Why? Because I'm trying to look good. You know what I mean? I'm 34. I got an old lady. I gotta start looking good. I'm starting to get that dad bod, and I don't want that. Wow. If you guys haven't gotten these like Nature Valley bars, they're phenomenal. So good. So good. And that late day coffee. Here's the thing. During my fasting period, I can only have water, black coffee, or tea. No sugar, no creamer, no nothing. So I can only get about 1 cup of coffee, and y'all know I love me some coffee. But I can only have about 1 of these cups of coffee a day. So I try to savor it. I take it slowly, and I love it. So good. So good. Jaybird, you should have seen how much food I ate earlier today at lunch. There's not much to save. But I got, look. Hold on. Let's see if I can show you guys. Bam. Boom. Chicken salad. Phenomenal. Little bar here. I'm not eating much on my second meal because I'm transitioning to that 1 meal a day. I had a really big lunch. 2 o'clock. My eating style is intense. You gotta try it. You gotta look it up. If you guys have been looking for a diet or something to do, and if you guys are interested, I don't know if you guys are interested or not, but I can show you some before and afters. Dad bod for sure. And I'm 34, but 10 years ago when I was 25 in college, I was shredded stupid. Like, I was trying to find any excuse to be shirtless. And, but I just ain't now. You know, I've been busy, but now I've been working out more. And I'm trying to be leaner and fitter. If you guys don't know about intermittent fasting, try it out and check it out, look it up. A lot of great benefits. Burns body fat, mental clarity, a number of different things. Really good for your cells. Good for your skin, and especially during the summertime, I have really bad skin, unfortunately. All right, y'all. All right. Listen, guys, we got 19 people watching in the live stream, so I need y'all to chat it up in the live stream. Let me know. Give me some questions. Give me something to do here, baby, or just talk to me a little bit. Let me know. You guys got some questions? You guys have anything? Just hit me up. Hit me up and let me know. Looks good, bro. Yeah. I'm trying to be good. Trying to look good. Uh-oh, here we go. Ori 16. I don't think I've ever had you write a comment before. Hey, I'm having trouble tinting a rear window of an 808 matrix. The shocks are in the way and can't lay the fingers down around them. 08 matrix. Let me see here. Let's look it up. 08 matrix. Okay. I'm seeing it here. Hydraulics. Copy that. Okay. Well, with this car, with the matrix, if you can, try to remove the hydraulics It makes it a little bit easier. If not, slit. Here we go. Let me go back here. So this matrix right here kind of shows it a little bit better. So you have these hydraulic pins right here. These are kind of a little bit difficult. If you need to, you can shift the film. So the film that's normally on the edge here, you can shift it so it's just to the left and shrink this half. Same thing on that side. It's kind of like a workaround. Or you could just cut a hole out and put it right in there, because you're going to be minimizing a little bit of light gap. These kind of cars, unfortunately, sometimes with certain cars, there's going to be a little bit of light gap. There's nothing you can do. I mean, if you really need to, you can put some like black vinyl to kind of help minimize that. Or if it's just like a hairline gap, they make pens for that. But I'd say that'd be your best bet. Either cut a circle around it, or I'd probably say cut the circle out and then put a little slit right here. So if you can't take those hydraulics off, put a little slit right there, and then that way you can wrap around that. Hopefully that helps. Where's my chat? Back up. There we go. Purple Platypus Podcast, saw a post on another tint group about tinting tractors. Do you take the glass out to do those? I don't know. I've never tinted a tractor. I don't live that far into the country, boys. I wouldn't take the glass out of a tractor. The hardest part is if sometimes the glass is wrapped around. If that's the case, you're gonna have to shrink it on the outside. I'm assuming that's how I would do it. But if it's not, and they're straight edges, they're straight like flat glass, just keep it in. Cut it on the outside, put it on the inside, or cut it like you would flat glass, like an inside window, like on a house or a commercial building. Where you line up one side, and then you trim the other two sides, so it's like a perfect close fit. That's how I would do that. Adrian's DIY, you're welcome, my friend. Really appreciate the tips and tricks you and Matt have shown us all. Definitely appreciate it. Well, we enjoy it, we love window tinting, and obviously we enjoy like technology and other little things and trying to help out and spread the word, baby. Spread the word. Excuse me, I'm still eating. Jaybird says Gator Blade versus Razor Blades. I like Razor Blades. Matt likes Gator Blades. So, one of those is just a preference thing. Julian says, Patrick, give us some hints, tips for cheap advertising. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Facebook and Instagram are intertwined because Facebook owns Instagram. I'm not sure about Twitter. I'm not 100% sure. I'll be honest with you. I don't have an Instagram. I know it's kind of crazy. I know. My buddy Robert from Soak Shield, he yells at me all the time because I don't have an Instagram. And same thing with Twitter. Here's the thing. Advertising on Facebook is stupid cheap already. Already stupid cheap. I listen to a lot of Gary Vee, and Gary Vee constantly says how cheap and affordable Facebook advertising is. Stupid. Like, what they charge $5, they could be charging $40, $50. The trick with Facebook advertising, and you're going to have to Google this and you have to do some research and YouTube some videos, is that you have to target your audience. You have to know, first of all, you only want to advertise, like if you own a shop, you only want to advertise about 10 to 15 miles radius. Any further than that, it doesn't matter, unless they have like serious loyalties to you. They'll find a different shop just because they don't want to drive that far. So if you're at a shop, a brick and mortar shop, stay 10 to 15 mile radius and really dial in, like, who is your target audience. People with and it's kind of hard with tinting, but like you want to target people with affluent income, so available income, and I just target down as much as you can, and that's one of the good things you can do with Facebook. But Facebook marketing is already cheap and affordable. I wish I could help you more. I gotta get Robert on here. Robert is a phenomenal marketer. Phenomenal. Adrian Flores getting a GX400 this week. I've been tinting for 4 to 5 years. I've picked up a lot from you in the past 2 weeks. Excellent, brother. Excellent. I appreciate that. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you have. GX400. That Jaybird. That's that blower. Google it. That's that Blowtorch head. That's like really wide. Really wide. Oh. Now I have to read it more often. Roland GX400 plotter. Copy that. I do like the 400. I do like the 400. It's very nice. ORI16. Yeah. You're still gonna have to cut the film around. You're still gonna have to cut the circle either way. Just be real delicate with that area. Real delicate, and just a light tack. And then at the end, go with a little bit harder with the squeegee. And then if it's still not laying down, take the heat gun from the outside, heat that glass up. It's going to dry up all the water. It's going to help lay the film down a little bit easier. So I hope that does help. Let me know. I have to turn down clients on Fridays and Saturdays because I can't keep up with the demand. That's right, baby. It is, sorry, the old lady's here in a towel. Y'all want to see? No, you don't. I'm just kidding. Just joking, babe. Just joking. Just joshing you. She's smoking hot. What? I lost track. Oh, yeah. Adrian, it's busy season, brother. Get it while you can. Because you got to put your nuts away for the winter time. Welcome to window tinting, boys and girls. Can't believe Jaybird. Yeah, he top loads everything. I try to talk him into bottom loading. He doesn't want to do it. Everyone has their preferences. Yeah. Purple Platypus Podcast, exactly right. ORI16. They do have circle templates. Let's see. Wow. Let's see here. Where are they? So here are some circle templates. I've never seen something like that before, but this is kind of something similar. Let's see here. Circle templates like that right there. He was talking about 44 tools. So let's see if we can find the template on 44 tools. Oh, F11. What did I do? Exit full screen. I hit F11 by accident. I didn't even know I can do that. Circle. There we go. Circle template. Here we go. Here's an 8-inch circle template. And then I think they had a 12-inch one. But there's a circle template for you. Hopefully that helps. Let me get my chat back up here. The old lady's yelling at me. She wants me to get off. I don't want to leave you guys. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to y'all. Decker says, extra camera for the door? My man. Actually, I have this camera right here, but this is my webcam, but then my laptop also has a camera on too. But no, my old lady would murder me, even though she's smoking hot. Decker, you make me laugh. All right, let's get these chats back up. Jaybird says, do you ever have to shave patterns from the plotter that don't fit right? Yes and no. As long as it's within 1/8 of an inch. So sometimes like the front is 1/8 of an inch and the back is 1/8 of an inch, and then somewhere where the curve is, maybe it'll get smaller. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. That's totally me. I'm totally cool with that. Some people cannot stand that, and it has to be like an even shave. To me, they're not going to see that edge until the window's down anyways, and they're trying to get some sun or some wind or some air. They don't care about the edge. As long as you can't see it. When the window's rolled up, no light gaps, you're good to go. Now, if they really ask for like factory edges, you know that takes more time. charge people more for it. If that's what they want, give the people what they want. But if they don't ask for it and it looks good, leave it be. That's what I say. Leave it be. Happy wife, happy life. That's right, baby. Happy wife, happy life is it. She stays home. She's a good mother. She's a good mother. Gave me 2 beautiful baby boys. She stays home. She takes care of them. I go and I tell her I change the world 1 tint at a time. That's what I tell her. I go out and work and do that. You will sleep on the doormat, Pat. Yeah. Can't do that. Can't do that. This is Purple Platypus podcast. Put your foot down. Let me talk to her. We'll straighten her out. Blessed. Decker, appreciate it. Yeah, blessed all around. Jesus. Prez 44JP, thanks for the great videos. Noob question, are there any windows that you can't apply heat to? Someone told me that if I heat up a front window of a Fusion 2016, the glass will shatter. No, there's not. Most glasses. I saw a video, and I forgot what it was or who brought it up, and no one really special, no one that really matter anyways. But they put up a video of like a blowtorch on, and then like the glass of a quarter window, like in a clamp, and the blowtorch was like 2.5 inches away, and it took 4 minutes before that glass shattered. 4 minutes. So that's a long time. There's no way in one spot 4 minutes. So if you're spreading out the heat, no problem. The reason, and I'm going to answer your question, is going to be like kind of pseudo-scientific. The reason why the glass shatters from time to time, it's called nickel sulfite infusion. So when they're producing the glass, nickel sulfite is a byproduct from time to time that gets in the glass, and it's an imperfection in the glass when during the glass making process, and this spot is under an immense amount of pressure. So whether it could be a temperature change, it could be a vibration, whatever it is very unstable. When it snaps, it shatters the whole glass. Back windows, front windows, side windows. I've seen it happen a lot. It doesn't happen a lot, but I've seen it shatter from that. If you guys don't know what it is, look it up on YouTube. Nickel sulfite infusion, I think is what it's called. Let me double check that here for you. Nickel sulfite infusion. I think it's so. Let's go to some videos here. Inclusion. There we go. Nickel sulfide inclusion. Basically a little bit of a thing here. Let me see if I don't know if I'm allowed to do this or not because it's a YouTube channel. Is it? IQ Glass. It isn't. What is nickel sulfide inclusion? Let's do this. Bam. Let's learn a little bit about nickel sulfide inclusion. What do you guys think? Let's turn down. I'm gonna pause this music here. Bam. I'm gonna bring up the desktop music a little bit here. See if we can't learn about this a little bit. Oh, there's no words. What? There's no. I don't want to read. Hold on. Nickel sulfide inclusion. 3 minutes.
A world inside glass. One day, this sliding glass door broke all by itself. Nobody was even home when it happened. The glass is tempered safety glass, so when it breaks in hundreds of small pieces called cubes. At the focal point of this break, there is a very different pattern. It's a pair of multi-sided figures next to one another, creating a pattern that looks something like a butterfly. The reason this entire piece of glass broke can be found on the border between these two polygons, right down the middle of the butterfly. There, along the border between the two polygons, is a tiny dot. It's called a nickel sulfide inclusion. Barely visible to the human eye, that little speck broke this entire piece of glass in an instant. A nickel sulfide inclusion is an impurity that was formed in the glass when it was first created from molten sand and other powders. Over time, the nickel sulfide inclusion grew, and at some point it created so much stress that the glass literally exploded. This type of spontaneous glass breakage only occurs in tempered glass. That's because tempered glass is heated and rapidly cooled to create a permanent equilibrium of high tension and compression between layers of the glass. Tempered glass has internal pressures of at least 10,000 pounds per square inch. This makes the glass very strong, but when it breaks, the breakage is 100% and much faster than an eye blink. Looking more closely with a microscope, we find an entire world of shape and unexpected color. The shapes in the glass look like they came from the world of nature.
All right, I think you guys get the gist on that one. But let me go back over here. Got my boy in here. So yeah, that's nickel sulfide inclusion. Inclusion is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, you just learned something. Congratulations. Poor glass, sad music, right? Right? it's not really like motivating, you know. There's just, ugh. Did you bottom load before you got a plotter? No. I used a plotter and top loaded. I use a plotter and it cuts the circle out. Beautiful. Then if that's the case, yeah, use the shifting pattern, OR I-16. Use the shifting pattern to shrink. And then heat the glass if need be. Walmart sells templates. Walmart sells everything. Walmart's awesome. All right, guys. I have the old lady yelling at me. I got 17 people in here. We're doing so good. I think we had a really good run on this live stream today. About an hour. How far are we? Yeah, right at about an hour and 10 minutes or so. I think we had a really, really good live stream. I think I'm going to cut it off at this time. I am going to be back next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I promise you I will come back. Yeah, quick shout-outs. Let me see here. Let's do, at the end of the live stream, let's do some Super Chat shout-outs. Yeah, these are the guys that really helped us out, donated to the channel, and helps keep the channel. It supports the channel. Jake Graham with the Canadian 10 spot. Appreciate that, brother. Jay Bird with the US 5 spots. And Julian with the 5 pound. All super chats. Appreciate it, guys. You guys are so awesome. Let me see if there's anything else. Wow, Jay Bird, what's my shirt say? It says here. It says, get a Fusion hand job today. FusionTintTools.com. it's a tint shirt. I'm a nerd. but oh, am I? Yeah, I'm wearing pants. I didn't know. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you very much again, guys. You guys are awesome. Shout outs to the super chat. Really appreciate all you guys. And if you guys are interested in talking about that money-making course, that 4-week money-making course, email me, windowtintingbusiness@gmail.com. Subject line, money-making course. I'm going to release it probably in about 2 to 3 weeks. Probably around 2 or 3 weeks. You guys are going to be the first at it. If you guys are interested in that, email me. I'll send you guys some details, prices, and different things of that nature. But I think that's going to be it. We're going to close it out today. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in and joining us every day Tuesday. Again, my name is Patrick, Window Tinting Business, and I am out.